Hey, 605, week 5. There is a lot happening this week. You're probably at the point where you are wrapping up or have just finished your intervention. So, congrats. That is a big, big, big deal. The biggest thing you have at the end of this week is assignment number 2. That's chapters 1, 2, and 3. So, let's jump right to chapter 2 for your lit review. It should, well, first of all, be complete, right? So if there's 2 of you, at least 20 references. If there's 3 of you, at least 30 references. Make sure that your references page is actually up to date, and most importantly, that what you have in Chapter 2, all those references actually align with what the intervention was. So if I pick like a ridiculous example that you would never do an intervention on, like looking at like the efficacy of giving kids pizza, if eventually you were like, oh, like, was it healthy foods or like fruits versus vegetables, and you had like 5 references around fruits and vegetables, but you ended up going like pizza, and it was just like, I don't know, something about pizza, like the vegetable thing or fruit versus vegetable thing doesn't make sense. So you need to get rid of that, and then if you're below the 20 or 30, that you would get those back up. So you have at least that much. So the goal of chapter 2 is that people read chapter 1 and go, okay, got it. Then read chapter 2 lit review and go, oh wow, look at all this research that supports that intervention. So depending on how much you've been keeping that updated, that might be a little bit of work, might be a lot of work. Make sure that everything is in the past tense. A couple of groups have asked me about that. The proposal was, hey, we're going to do this, but the final chapters you're submitting now are, we did this. As we went through this, we blah, blah, blah'd this. And then you've had some placeholders and blank places with like participants, demographics, those types of things. Add all those details in, and you know what it is, right? So that should finish out. And then chapter 3, actually looking at what the intervention was as you went through it. I've seen in your journals that, oh, we didn't realize this happened, or sick or on jury duty or in PD. When all those things happened, it shifted what you actually did. So make sure that chapter 3 describes what you actually did, because you kind of pre-wrote it. And then you're also going to make sure that all of your references are cited, and then just again double check APA formatting. So that is the big thing. All the readings are aligned with that. It's the Capstone Handbook. It's the research databases links, and then just looking at chapter 3 from Hendricks. So if you've not looked at that in a while, this is a great chance to take a look at that. You still have your weekly journal, so be sure and get that in. If you need to hop on a call, feel free to call me, or we can schedule a time via email. We can hop on Blackboard Collaborate if you would like, if you need it. So that is the big thing. Chapter 1, 2, and 3 polished and done. So we're in the home stretch. Hang in there. Congratulations. Keep at it. I know there's a lot going on this week, so hang in there, and happy week 5.